Hello and welcome back to Nearsight and Farsight. I'm your host, Kevin Taylor. Today we're going to talk about two different things that you'll notice in your portfolio as we head into the summer months. The first thing that you're going to notice is that we've taken out UPS. We'll talk a little bit about why that is and what we think the valuation means about the stock going forward. The second thing that you'll notice is that we've raised some cash in the portfolio. And again, we'll discuss that as we get into the Nearsight and Farsight podcast here. Thank you very much. So the first thing I'd like to talk about briefly is the recent performance on UPS. We absolutely love this stock. We think that UPS and we think the logistics in general are part of this world going forward. We want to be tied to the space. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the price of UPS stock has absolutely outgrown even our wild expectations. We had a price target on the stock of $180 a share. Earnings came out. A couple other things have changed regarding the pricing of the stock. We're starting to see it at $213 as of today, and as high as $220 in the last couple of days. We think that this has definitely topped out for the price of the stock. We are willing to take some chips off the table here and take some gains for our investors. We think that we'll get a better price on the UPS stock later in the summer, and we will be able to retake our position in the company for our investors going forward. I put up a chart here. Let's talk about it briefly. So as you can see, most of the accumulation that we did for the stock was in the mid 100s, 160 and around in there for the first part of the first quarter of this year. And in the last couple of months, we have really seen the price take off. We think it's outgrown a little bit of its valuation. It's grown a little bit too far, too fast. And like I said, we are willing to take profits for our investors. The second thing you're going to notice is that we've moved a little bit more to cash. We've raised our cash threshold up to 10% for most of our investors. We feel like this is going to be a good strategic opportunity that we have throughout the summer months. The summer is historically very low volume, very high volatility. So we feel like there's going to be a window for us to reload and put some of that cash to work. Additionally, we feel like most of that cash comes from UPS, which, like I said before, we're willing to take profits off of the table. So we think that we're going to get an opportunity here in the next couple of months, maybe 3 to 5 months through the summer, where we can reload and rebuy some of those positions more. So right now we're taking our cash position from 0 to 10%. We don't feel like you should be out of the market. We still like to collect dividends and income. But as a result of just where market valuations are right now and where we see them going over the next couple of months, we think we're going to have an opportunity to reload later. We still think that the economy is very strong. A lot of the numbers that come out, both even a recent slightly disappointing jobs number, we still feel like GDP is on track to continue to grow throughout the summer, but we think the stock prices are a little too high. There's a couple other looming political issues that have us concerned. We think that there's going to be more discussion regarding taxation, and we think there's going to be discussions regarding capital gains taxation in specific. So we think that's going to have a negative impact on the market. We think that there's going to be an opportunity here in the next 3 to 5 months where we can reload investors in stocks that we already like on our shopping list at a lower price. And so we want to raise the cash position to be in a situation where we can take advantage of those. Thanks again for listening to the Nearsight and Farsight podcast. Trying to keep you abreast on what's happening in the market and as well as what's happening in our portfolios. Thank you all very much. And as always, if you have any questions about the maintenance of our portfolio or where we think things are headed, please reach out to me, Kevin Taylor. I look forward to talking to you about your money.